it being a Wednesday, we're crushing on women in entertainment and lifestyle, and sitting down with me is a wonderful friend of mine. She's my homie. She makes some of my clothes. She is the owner of Joe's Couture. Joan, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good to see you. Happy 2024.
Happy 2024.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Yes.
Tell me something. Were you one of those who would sonera jidori and
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. I did that. And my mom also used to do sewing and knitting, though she was more inclined on knitting. So I would always try and make
Copy
something.
and
Yeah, copy.
see what she's doing.
Yes, but I never.
Fabric.
But it never. Actually, I used to tear off the clothes, the old clothes. Yeah. So, but it never crossed my mind that it's something that I'm gonna end up doing or running a company that does that.
So how did you find yourself in this fashion space and
it's quite interesting. I started by buying and selling clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking for a job, couldn't get one, decided to look for something else to do in the meantime, while waiting to get a job, of course. Then I started buying and selling clothes. And in my head, most of the time I would get clothes, and plus size people would not get sizes. So I would always be thinking, okay, what if we imitate the same designs, get mature and all that? That's almost how I discovered that this is possible to
and
do.
that's the thing about, so when you walk into your shop, there's a whole nice range of clothing. But the wonderful thing is always knowing that I will walk in and I'll find a size, and a size.
Yes.
So you were initially trying to cater to this group.
Yes.
Were you always then picking African print material, or did you then decide
really
to sidetrack into that?
I was picking any material. Those who want formal wear, dresses, anyone who's looking for a plus size dress. So I would go to South Africa, try to look for those shops that sell plus size stuff. Yes, but it was also not that easy, because sometimes you find them in the high end shops, and it's costly.
And the pricing.
Yes. So you can't then resell it at the same time until around 2014, when there was a trend of high waist skirts in African prints.
Yes,
that's when I sort of inclined more to that and started discovering that I am actually enjoying it. At first I thought it's a passing phase. Yeah, so I was like, okay, let's see where we'll go after that. See what else we can do. But then here we are since 2014, and it's still ongoing, you know. Yeah.
What is it about African print that speaks to you as a creative?
For me, it's more of, I love color. African print is colorful, and also identity.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Now, sourcing is a bit of an issue until you know what it is you're doing. So, when you started, how, compared to now, how much access was there in the market to good quality African print material?
To be honest, I wouldn't know, because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So what I would do is I would just go to the shops in town, Market Square, and then I would just buy stuff from the material that was available there.
Right.
Yes, until I started learning more about the difference in qualities of the African prints. But at first I actually used those cheap materials that we used to use for Zambia. Yeah, that's what I used for the high waist skirts. So I started to learn which types of material, qualities, 100% cottons, the wax ones, and mostly you can get them from Tanzania. Back then, would get them from Tanzania. Now you can get them even as close as Zambia, especially after the COVID lockdown stuff. And there are also now people who are supplying in Harare.
I was about to call you so hard to know industry, you know, develop.
Unfortunately.
Man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's such a lost market right there. Joe, unfortunately, we are out of time, but I do want to ask you, 2024, Joe's Couture, what are the plans?
The plans are to continue meeting your needs. I'm here to meet the needs. Yes. Over the years, we've also expanded to having schools, having career days. So we now cater for career days, mostly in first terms. Most schools do career day. Yes, so we stock up stuff so that people don't have to come and make orders. They can just walk in and buy their career stuff for their kids. And we also try to keep up with the schools' calendars now. There's also Africa Day in May. Schools are doing that. And then there are purple days where we try to make things in purple. Jacaranda Day, there's cancer.
The creativity around that, theming
orange,
things around what's going on.
Yes,
that's amazing.
yes,
Joe, where do we follow you online?
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter. It's just ZW.
All right. Thank you so much for sitting down with us this morning.
You're
and we hope
welcome.
to see the brand grow even bigger into
Yes.
2024.
Thank you.